Hi friends, recently I completed a vacation with my family and it was definitely a surreal experience. We were in the heart of Kashmir and the beauty around it was just unimaginable. But one thing which really piqued my interest was how easy and accessible the entire digital payment was at each and every place we went, even to the most remote places. For example, if you wanted to have a Maggie, if you wanted to have tea, even people who were riding our horses or even the person who was driving a car, they all accepted digital payments. And recently, Apple also announced its foray into buy now, pay later. The world of fintech is evolving and it's just fascinating to see how fintech is making everybody accessible and reducing the need of cash, physical cash on a day-to-day basis. However, there were a few things which I want to bring about. There was a lot of hype about fintech and there's a lot of hype about how fintech is revolutionizing the entire accessibility around cash and payments. But there are still some challenges. To give you an example, some which I experienced during the trip itself was the network itself. When you think about making your payments, you naturally need to have network. And that was the biggest cause of issues which we saw at every place we went. The payment systems were not getting activated because the network was not that great. So something like Elon Musk Starlink will definitely make a big push if it's available in places like in India, because laying down cables, laying down physical assets to get network in the most remote places is not going to be possible. The future of network, either it's 5G, 6G or any of the Gs coming in the future, is going to be through satellites. And hence Starlink and any other facilities like Starlink is going to be critical for the world to get connected. The second and the most important piece is people's ability to actually accept and get the transactions conducted on an immediate basis. I did hear some mumbling that they were not getting their payments on time, or the banks were not depositing the cash or depositing the amount in the real time. That last mile delivery of payment to the individual once the transactions are made, that's the second issue which I saw and something which the banks should consider undertaking. And third and most important piece, the QR codes itself. It was fascinating how some of the people had actually created keychains, had stickers which they were roaming around which enabled individuals to make payments. But sometimes these QR codes were not getting activated in my phone itself because they were not getting recognized and there were errors. And that led to a lot of non-payments and I had to remove physical cash and give to individuals. So the third piece is, okay, how do you bring in technology like NFC or other mediums to create those transactions or to enable those transactions? NFC is just one medium, but are there other methods which people can think about when they're thinking about creating new innovations in fintech? Last but not the least, I would say, while I speak about fintech and while I speak about technology and how satellites and all of the other pieces come into play, but you should definitely take time out and not only enjoy the nature, but also experience how tech is evolving and changing the lives of many people. Thank you for coming back on my channel and I'm really glad you're liking this content. I have not been posting videos for a week and a half and that's the reason, because I was on a vacation. Hopefully now onwards you would see new content coming on soon. If you keep liking this content or if you have any feedback or suggestions for me, do not forget to like, comment and share with your friends and colleagues. And if you have any tips or tricks to share with me on the content which I should cover, please drop in an email which is there on my channel or send me a personal DM on Twitter and I'll be happy to go ahead and connect with you. Take care, be safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye.